Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all good. Now this was a video I was not expecting to do. Obviously I'm really happy about this news and it's just really surprised me. I'm really happy. But yeah, to everyone that'll be watching this, they'll obviously know by now that obviously Arsenal have been shown interest in Olivia Smith, who is actually a forward for Liverpool, and she's very sorry guys, apologies. I do apologise about that. My camera just went funny. So basically, Arsenal have agreed the first £1 million transfer fee in women's football after Liverpool accepted a world class offer. I'm so happy with this. I'm so surprised because I've seen for such a long time how good she's been. I mean, I've watched her for Liverpool, and she's so good. And I'm like kind of surprised we've actually gone for her because I think she's probably what we need, to be honest with you, in the attack. Big up 170 Gunnar, waiting for gossip news. Hope you're good. Nice to see you in the chat as always. But yeah, obviously us the women are pretty much going to buy Olivia Smith. That is looking like what's going to happen. And obviously I mean, I just can't believe it because I think this is going to be a really good signing. I think it will be really good for our attacking players to give them a bit of competition. And yeah, we've obviously been doing quite a bit of business with Liverpool at the moment, but I can't complain. I'm very happy with this. Like I said, it's going to be a good bit of business. Yeah, I mean, are you guys surprised we've paid this much for her? 1 million. I mean, I think I always say if you've got the money, then go for it. Like, I think we need to do these sort of moves, and I think these are what the big clubs do. And I think we're really showing that we're not messing around in this window. We really are going for the big players. And as I said, I'm a bit surprised. I'm really happy. I can't believe it. It feels like a dream, to have her, to have someone as good as her at Arsenal, and it's all seemed to happen so fast because with like Taylor Hines, with the other players, we've heard rumours, but nothing really developed. Like nothing really surprised us. So for me, I'm obviously absolutely delighted. I feel so happy, and yeah, this is I can't wait to talk to you guys about it today. But yeah, to those that are watching this, hope you obviously enjoy my video. As I said, I do want to do women content as well, and obviously with the men's team as well. So if you're just joining now, let me know what you think of this signing because it's going to be amazing. Obviously, nothing has officially been confirmed, but I think this one is going to get done because there has been um agreed it's some sort of agreement, but Liverpool, that'll do them a world of good to get that sort of money for her. And I think, like I said, if Chelsea have done these sort of offers before, I think they've spent 1.1 million on the player. So if we can do that, then why not absolutely go for it? So yeah, just to tell you guys, she's obviously a young forward. She can play as a winger as well as playing as the striker role. So I think we're probably going to see her on the wing quite a bit. But when she joined Liverpool, she joined for a record club fee just over 200,000 in July 2024, from the Portuguese club Sporting. So yeah, obviously she hasn't been there for too long, but I think we know the season she had, there are going to be offers from other teams. There's going to be teams that want her, aren't there, because she's so good. And I think Liverpool probably won't be surprised by that. I did think she would be going to Chelsea because I knew they would definitely want her. I knew they would be very interested in her. So I'm a little bit surprised that we've actually not messed around with this one and just gone for it. But obviously, I'm over the moon. I'm really happy. This is what Arsenal need to be doing. No messing around, just getting the job done. So yeah, for me, guys, I am absolutely thrilled by this. Please let me know what you all think as well. Very good signing. Yeah, I'm really shocked we've actually gone for this, but obviously you guys will know I'm really happy. I'm over the moon with this because this for me is a perfect signing for Arsenal. These are sort of signings that we need to be making. I mean, we have just won the Champions League. We know we need to be getting better. So I think for me this is an incredible sign for the club, and going forward I'm absolutely over the moon. Because I think there's definitely, for me, I definitely believe there will have been clubs that have been interested in her, but I think Arsenal were probably the one that put the best bid in, and obviously I think Liverpool would be crazy not to accept a bid that high. But for me, I'm absolutely delighted. As I said, she's plays for Liverpool. as a winger, what we can see as a striker as well. And she is being amazing in Liverpool. She has really been a joy to watch, and I've really enjoyed watching her at Liverpool. I think she's definitely someone that, she's a player that plays exciting football, and yeah, I think this is obviously a great bit of business from Arsenal, and I'm so happy. I really can't believe it. She did score 7 goals in 24 games, which I don't think is too bad at all. I think that's pretty decent. And I think Arsenal under Rene, I mean, I think it's only going to get better under Rene. I think Rene is going to really develop her as a player and help her, get better. So for me, I'm really happy with this. Obviously, let me know in the comments what you think, because this for me is a really good signing. This is a signing that we need as a club, because I think next season we know Chelsea are going to compete. We know Chelsea are going to get better in the league, and I think we've got to be a team that keeps strengthening as well. And I think this is exactly this is like a wow sign. This is the sign that you really, really need. So obviously, let me know, guys, to those that are watching this back, let me know your initial thoughts. Because for me, when I saw this, I was like, it doesn't feel real. Because I think she's so good. Because I've watched her for a while at Liverpool. Since she's been at Liverpool, I've watched her, and I think this is exactly what we need as fans, and a sign to be excited about. Um, I think with Arsenal women, I don't expect us to make many more signings, because I think this summer we all know the squad we have is a very good squad, and I don't think we need to make too many changes. Obviously, we're seeing Chloe Kelly extend, and I think that we don't need to make, that many more changes, maybe a midfielder, but I think the squad we've got right now is very strong. So, yeah, for me, I don't think we need to make many more changes, but I think this one is, an incredible sign. And like I said, I'm just very, very happy. And yeah, I'm just really happy that Rene's getting the back and support. And yeah, you've really shown what signings really is going to bring to Arsenal. So, yeah, for me, like I said, I'm over the moon. It doesn't feel real, and yeah, I've got no words. I'm so happy. Be up good underscore fans, so happy about this. Yeah, I'm just so pleased. I can't wait to see what she can bring to the team as well. And yeah, like I said, an amazing signing. And yeah, I'm just so thrilled about this. It's a really good bit of business from Arsenal. So yeah, credit to Arsenal, and obviously credit to Rene, because Rene is honestly had half a season and done so well. So I can't wait to see what she'll do in her full season with Arsenal, and I'm so excited for that. So yeah, big up to Rene. She's smashing it. I'm really happy. Victor, hey, Soph, looks like the back in Rennie. Yeah, I think that's what's lovely to see, is that even if we didn't win the Champions League, she still needed a bit of time, but she needed that support, as you've said, and it's really nice to see that they're giving her that. And I just can't wait to see what she is going to bring to the team. And obviously, when I've been watching her, she's a very exciting player to watch. And yeah, we'll probably see her on the wing. I mean, she can play up front, but I think I do wonder what we're going to do with Michelle Agumang as well. Is she going to get any minutes? Are we going to give her a chance? Because I think I'd like to see her get a chance, but obviously it's going to be incredibly tough to see what happens there. But yeah, I'm very, very happy. And big up to John, who says hello, good evening to you all. Big up to John, good evening to all of you guys as well, to those that are tuning in. Just to let you guys know, I am going to be back at 8 o'clock tonight. So I'm just going to quickly sort of chat about this for like 20 to 30 minutes. As I am back later. And obviously, if you guys have any questions later as well, don't forget to just drop them in as well, and I'm more than happy to answer them as well. But obviously, this one, I saw this news and I thought to myself, I have to jump on here, I have to talk about it, because this is the news that we kind of want to hear as fans. And obviously, when it's breaking news, I always say I will jump on and chat about it. Big up Ashik, I hope you're good to see you in here today. So yeah, let me know, guys, your thoughts on this. I also wanted to have a quick chat about something else, because I've just seen this on my Twitter, and I'm kind of sad about it. About Tobin Heath. I don't know if you guys know, but she has retired, and I think I'm not surprised. I think we saw it sort of coming. Because I think she is getting older now, and I think I'm not completely surprised. Obviously she had a really great time at Arsenal. She really is amazing. I think her time at Arsenal would have liked her to stay longer, but the fact she played for Arsenal for me is just a dream come true. Like I never thought that would happen. As I said, I know it didn't work out. I know she didn't stay in England for long, and I think it must have been hard for her to come from a different country to England and trying to settle in. But yeah, obviously it's a sad time because she's one of the greats in my opinion. She's just so incredible. She's had an amazing career. But I just wanted to obviously speak about that as well because this is sort of news with women's football, and obviously it's kind of sad she's retired, but obviously I do wish her well for whatever she's doing next, and yeah, I can't wait to see what she's doing next. But I'm sad because it's at an end of an era really for Tobin Heath, but she played for Arsenal United as well, so she had a good spell at United. She was very good at United, I will be honest, but I think when she came to Arsenal, the assist in the Champions League against, I think it might be Wolfsburg, yeah, and with Moy scored. That was a great moment for her. So yeah, obviously, I just wanted to give you my thoughts on that because I think it's quite sad that she's retired. But obviously, it probably was going to happen at some point, and that's just how it goes, really. But Tobin Heath was amazing when she was at Arsenal. I would love to have seen it under Rene because she was under Jonas at the time, and she did pretty good. But Tobin is 37 now. It was going to happen at some point. She couldn't play forever. I think when you get past 35, you probably not got long left. That's why I worry about Kim Little not really having a lot of time left, and I hope she can play for as long as possible because she definitely is one of the best in football, Kim Little. So yeah, obviously the start as well. There's been quite a few bits of breaking news. Because obviously women's football, the window's open, and there's so much to talk about. And yeah, obviously when there is updates, I will be on here to chat about it with you guys. But if you guys do have any questions you want to drop in, do send them through, obviously. And if you're new around here, new to my channel, please do subscribe too. Do like this video as well. As I said, I'm going to be back at 8, so I'm not going to be on here for too long. I did want to just come on here for a little bit because whenever there's breaking news, I do like to come on here, give you my thoughts as well. And obviously, I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Good for Tobin. Yeah, I think it's sad that she's retired, but I think if it's what she thinks is the right decision for her, then I'm happy for her to make that decision. But yeah, her time at Arsenal was so good. She picked up injuries, and we didn't really see a lot of her when the injuries happened. And I think she got a bit homesick, if I'm being completely honest. But she is a gooner at heart, and yeah, she had an amazing time at Arsenal, and I'll never forget her time she was here for. She was so good, and yeah, obviously, it's obviously sad about that, but she's had the best career that anyone could possibly have, and yeah, I think it's obviously amazing news to see the career she had, and obviously, I wish her well regarding Tobin. Obviously today I have briefly gave you my sort of opinion on the Sophia Smith thing. Obviously, let me know what you guys think as well. Because obviously I'm so happy with this news. Obviously, when it gets announced, I will do another separate video. And like I said, I'm just delighted with this news. I think it's so amazing to hear that she's going to come to Arsenal. I do wonder with Olivia Smith. I do wonder what other kind of prices people have put in because I think United were interested in her as well. I think Chelsea were interested in her. I do wonder that obviously 1 million is a lot of money, and obviously for them they're not going to say no to that. So I do wonder with her what the offers were. So yeah, it is crazy. I just want to read you guys a bit about her to those that might want to know a bit about her. So she scored 7 times in 20 women's Super League appearances for her debut against for Liverpool, who did finish 7th last season. So yeah, I think Liverpool are going to probably have quite a big different team next season because Taylor Hines was quite important for her for the team, and obviously Olivia Smith, sorry, is going to be um a big loss because I watched the game when they played against Chelsea and she was so amazing. And I was kind of convinced she was going to Chelsea, to be honest with you, because Chelsea aren't afraid to put in those big bids for these players. And obviously, I know we've won the Champions League, so we'll have more money, but never did I ever think we would go for her. Obviously, I'm over the moon about this. I'm really happy. And yeah, this is the news that we've all wanted to here today, and it says here, it is understood that Liverpool initially rejected several offers for Smith, which was deemed unacceptable. But with the agreement with Northumberland Club, the Merseyside are set to receive 5 times what they paid for her 12 months ago. So they have obviously done good to get a good profit off her, because, like I said before, they paid, I think about 200 k for her, and they're obviously going to get 1 million. So they've kind of done good in a way to get that amount for her, which they'll be very happy about. But I think they are losing a very good player, very talented player, and that will be a big loss for them. But for me, I think it's what we've got to do if we want to win the league next season, if we want to keep getting better as a team. And because obviously I know Liverpool, same with the teams at Liverpool, Man City, United, Chelsea, got to strengthen and get better. So we've just got to have that same mindset and keep going for that. Obviously, we are looking to strengthen our squad, obviously, after winning the Champions League. Chloe Kelly, obviously, we know she's signed a deal. Taylor Hyde has signed a deal. So obviously, this is the next deal that's set to happen, which I'm very, very excited about, because I think it's exactly what we need. I know we have a lot of wingers already. I know we've got some exciting players at Arsenal, but I think this would definitely be a good bit of business from Arsenal. And yeah, I know it is a lot of money. Like I said before, Chelsea have paid 1.1 million for Naomi Grima in January. So they've obviously, Chelsea and Arsenal probably spent the most amount of money you know, overall. But I think, like I said, when you have 1 million, you're not going to reject that. You can't say no to that sort of money. And it's definitely, going to be a big price. And obviously, we did see Lena Hurtig go as well. So I feel as though it's a good time for us to bring in a few replacements, more options on the bench. You know, Beth Mead's still here. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a player leave Arsenal this summer. Maybe, I don't know. I hope Beth Mead can stay, but you just never know. So I feel like, for me, it's definitely good to have this depth, these options, because I think that's what we need right now. Especially with, some of pardon me, guys, some of our players are getting older, and I think, the likes of, Ford, Beth Mead aren't getting any younger. So I feel as though we need to definitely, strengthen our attack. Caitlin Ford's 30. I think Beth Mead's around the same age as well. So I feel that they are definitely our future for sure. But it will come to a point where things might change in the future. I think Chloe Kelly is about 27, so she's obviously a bit younger, but I do think it's good to add young players in our attack, because, like I said, we do to strengthen our attack next season. Like, our attack is great, don't get me wrong, but every team needs to improve, every team needs to bring in more players. So yeah, for me, I'm obviously really happy about this news. I'm just delighted we've gone for it. I'm a bit shocked we've paid 1 million, but I'm happy. Big up 170 gun. I can't believe Arsenal spending 1 million. We've never done that before. Yeah, it is a bit of a surprise, isn't it? Considering we've not done that before. But obviously, Rene probably is getting the backing now. He's probably getting the support and belief, especially after winning the Champions League. So this is only a good thing for Arsenal. And like I said, I'm really, really happy. I'm over the moon. About this news. But yeah, let me know, guys. Like I said, if what your thoughts are about this, because obviously I'm delighted. I am going to stay on here for about 10 more minutes, guys, as I'll be back in like an hour anyway, 8 o'clock. An hour and a half anyway, 8 o'clock, because I'm going to be doing a live watch along for the Switzerland game. So I'm happy to still talk about that then as well. But big up to everyone that's in the chat as well. Let me know your thoughts on this. If you guys are new here, like I said, don't forget to subscribe and like my video. And yeah, if you got any questions or thoughts, don't forget to send them in. And big up Paul, good to see you in the chat. Big up Paul. Hope you're good. Big up Josh, is it official? Well, I think basically it's not being confirmed by Liverpool or Arsenal right now, but it is pretty much a done deal. You know, there's so many reports I've seen, so it's gonna happen. It really will happen, but obviously nothing just yet has been confirmed. But it is true. I'm pretty sure. There's been so many reports. There's so many. You want to check online, but obviously it's not official. When it's official, I think I'll go mad, because this is a sign that I've wanted. That this Simon does feel more of a dream than a reality, but it's going to be our reality. So let's enjoy this. if this gets done, we just need a midfielder to replace Manham. So I'll be interested as well next season, like what our midfield's going to be like, because I know in the Champions League game we had, obviously Manham, we had Cordente Little. Like, I mean, there's so many things to talk about with Arsenal women's midfield next season. Are we going to see Leah Volti get more time? Like, what is going to happen with our midfield next season? I'm really interested to see what is going to happen with that. But obviously, yeah, I do think we could do with a bit of another midfielder to give us something a little bit different. But yeah, obviously I'm interested to see what we will do. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we did see anyone leave, because we are adding quite a few players to this team. I do want to try and keep a lot of the squad we have right now, though. Because we have got a very strong team. I've been so desperate for San. Yeah, me too. I did think Chelsea were going to get her. I'm not going to lie, and I'm surprised we have, really. Um, 1 million isn't that a WSL record? I think Chelsea got a player for 1.1 million, so I don't know. I think Chelsea probably have maybe broken that record, but I think we're not far off from Chelsea. Um, yeah, I'm surprised we've got in. Because with this, we never actually heard any rumours, because with the likes of Taylor Hines, we heard stuff, and Chloe Keller, we kind of knew that was going to happen. Yeah, Chelsea, big up to that one. Yeah, Chelsea have done this. I wouldn't really expect Man City to go for a player with that amount of money. I don't think that that's something they would do. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know everyone's money situation. I know Chelsea will be quite a lot of money, because they've obviously won the double. They've been quite successful over the years. Um, but yeah, I'm not too sure about their situation. But for us, it's obviously great that we're doing this. Like I said, there has been other offers that have been rejected, but I'm obviously fascinated to see who's been interested. I definitely think United have been interested. United, I think, might struggle this season in the window to match the quality that Arsenal, Chelsea, perhaps Man City might have, which I think might be a big problem for them, because if you want to win stuff, you're going to have to buy, spend big and bring in some great players. So I think they'll definitely struggle. But obviously it'll be interesting to see what will happen. In the upcoming weeks and days about United women. But because we have got a lot of money and we've been very successful last season, I think we'll be okay. But yeah, I'm obviously interested to see what will happen with the other teams. But for me, I'm happy. Obviously, this is a great bit of business for me. And like I said, it hasn't been officially announced yet. And obviously, when it does get officially announced, I will, come on here and, do a separate video. Because this is obviously the news that we all want to hear. I think this is actually a surprise, because I didn't see this coming at all. Let me know, guys, if you saw this coming, but I just didn't see it coming at all. I'm just so happy with this. It's amazing. This news is obviously what we want to hear. And yeah, like, I hope it gets announced soon. Arsenal are not messed about, like I said. They're doing really good. But yeah, there has been a lot of reliable sources, like, Arseblog News as well. They've obviously, written an article about it. But yeah, I think she's about 21 years old, if I'm right in saying. So she's very, very young, which I think is great. She's got that potential as well. I'm surprised that she's leaving Liverpool so early, because she just joined last year, and I'm not surprised that a lot of clubs are interested in her, because that's what will happen. She's a very good player. You will have those interests from the big clubs, but I just think this has developed so quick. And yeah, according, on the Arsblog News as well, it has said that she was targeted before the final, Champions League final, and would have been the top target for the summer regardless if we'd won the final, if we hadn't won the final. Not at least because the prize money for winning the competition was basically absorbed the cost of the travel. So yeah, it seems as though Arsenal women have had the interest in her before the final. I think Liverpool would have accepted that money even if we'd lost that final. I think it didn't matter really. I think when you get 1 million, you're gonna take it, aren't you? So, um, yeah, it seems as though Arsenal have been keen on her for a while, which is obviously really, really interesting. But yeah, this deal should get done pretty soon, which I'm over the moon about. I'm so happy, because I'd never expect this to happen. In a million years, I thought we should come to Arsenal, but yeah, I can't wait to see it happen. But yeah, I think Liverpool always wanted a really big price for her, because we know, she's a great player at the end of the day. So Liverpool always valued her as a very good player, and they always wanted a big price for her. So yeah, this isn't a surprise at all. This is probably expected of Liverpool. I thought Chelsea would have gotten there before us, or maybe they did put a bid in and it got rejected. I don't know, but yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that this is going to happen. But obviously, I'm over the moon. It feels so surreal that she's going to be an Arsenal player, and yeah, I just want the season to start. I'm like I said, I'm enjoying the Euros, but because this is such like a wow signing, I just want the season to start now, and I want to see her in an Arsenal shirt and see what she can bring. Obviously, she will be playing with Taylor Hines, who she knows very well. So yeah, I think this for me is an amazing bit of business that I'm over the moon about. It feels like a dream, it really does. Yeah, she destroyed McCabe last season. We had to get her. Yeah, I remember that game. We really struggled against her, I'm not gonna lie. Like, her dribbling was just amazing. She was just amazing to watch, wasn't she? Like, I think she was quite difficult to play against. She's definitely someone that you want in your team rather than, out your team. So yeah, um, I think she destroyed McCabe, and McCabe was like, we need to bring her to Arsenal. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this signing, and yeah, I can't wait to see it get announced. Like I said, there hasn't been any more detail just yet about the length of her deal, or it's only been a price that has obviously been announced. So I presume if we get her, she probably would be here for quite a few years. Like, I don't think we're just going to bring her in for a year or two. I think she might be here for quite a long time, which is obviously what I'm happy with. What I'd want to have her, for a little while at Arsenal anyway. So yeah, I'm really, really happy about this. She is such a skillful player. She's so good at that. She's so young, but she's got so much potential ahead of her. And like I said, I think this one's going to go down very well with the Arsenal fans, because I think some fans, only some, like a similar section, weren't particularly happy with Taylor Hines. Like, I don't think they felt excited about her, but I think this is definitely a sign, and to be excited about this really is amazing. And yeah, I can't speak highly enough of her as a player, and I'm over the moon that we've been interested in her, that we put in that bid, that a bid so high as 1 million. It's amazing. Um, Big up a completely unknown. Crazy news. Yeah, it really is crazy. I'm so happy. It feels like a dream. Like I said, I always felt like she was going to go to Chelsea, because Chelsea, Chelsea would put in a price like that, but obviously we've never put in this sort of price before. So yeah, I'm just over the moon, and we've got a great squad going forward into the season. So yeah, I probably expect us to bring in maybe one or two more signings, if I'm being honest, or one more signing, like 170 gun I said before. Maybe in field you might see a change or two, but I think at the moment this is exactly the news that we wanted to hear. It's amazing, and I just can't believe it. I'm just like trying to process it, and it's like, is this really happening? But yeah, for me, guys, I'm absolutely over the moon. And please let me know your thoughts on this. I will wrap up this show in about 5 minutes. As I said, I'm going to be back at 8 o'clock, so you will obviously see me again later on. And yeah, I will answer any of your questions. If you have any also women questions later, you can send them through as well. But yeah, big up to everyone that's watching this. I do really appreciate it. I know this one was last minute, but I just wanted to pop on for like half an hour just to give you my thoughts, just to tell you about this news. As I'm absolutely over the moon about this. Like a lot of us, it doesn't feel real. It it definitely doesn't feel real till we see it. Yeah, it's like Russo. It didn't feel real until we actually saw her in an Arsenal shirt playing for Arsenal and representing the badge. Chelsea, no, we need all the help we can get to end the reign of terror. Yeah, I'm tired of Chelsea winning the league. I think we're going to stop them now by bringing in her. She's definitely going to really take us to another level. I mean, look at our attack. I mean, obviously at the moment things could change, but we've got the likes of Russo, Agdimang if she comes back to Arsenal. We've got Beth Mead, Kelly, Ford, and obviously bringing in her, it's going to just make us even better. So yeah, this, like you said, is definitely putting pressure on Chelsea because they're going to want to bring in more players. They're not going to want to just settle for what they have. They're going to make it very hard for Arsenal, but I can't complain. I'm very, very happy with this move. I think it's definitely a great bit of business, and yeah, I can't wait to see her in an Arsenal shirt. As I said, I don't know how long she will be staying at Arsenal for. I'm not sure about that. Obviously, when things do get announced, I will be back on here to give you guys like an update, a video. We'll obviously do a video on that because when I do these announcement videos, I do obviously do them separately to these live streams. So yeah, obviously I'm so happy right now. It feels like a dream more than a reality, but it will be a reality. It could really happen, and I'm just over the moon with it. It's yeah, I'm lost for words because I'm so happy about this. Um, but yeah, obviously, if you guys do have any questions you want to send in before I end the stream, please do drop them in. Obviously, I always want to hear what you guys have to say as well, your thoughts, all of that as well. If you are currently watching this, guys, please do hit the like button on this video. And of course, if you're new around here, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. And like I said, do send any questions, comments you guys have. Like I said, I'm going to be back tonight at, in like an hour and a half, like not long anyway. I'm going to be back at 8. So yeah, I'm gonna do a watch along for the Switzerland game, which I hope they win because I'm rooting for Leovaldi. Um, but yeah, thank you all for your support. I'll probably round up in about 5 minutes. We needed a few more quality signings, particularly in midfield. Just not sure who I wanted. Oberdorf, but maybe two. Yeah, I like her. I think she'd be great. Um, I know this wouldn't ever happen, but I'm an admirer of Caroline Weir, who's at Madrid at the moment, who was at Man City. I think would it happen? I'm not sure. Would we see her come back to WSL? I'm not too sure. I don't know if it would happen, but I think it would be obviously a great sign. As you said, Oberdorf would be even, that would be great as well. But it's hard to know what is ambitious, what's realistic. But I never thought we'd get Olivia Smith, and here we are, obviously, bringing her to Arsenal. So yeah, when this obviously gets announced, there will be live and I will be updating you guys on it, but it feels so surreal. It doesn't feel true at all. I'm just over the moon about this. Because I do wonder though, will she be a starter at Arsenal? I mean, and I know straight away she won't be a starter, but is she gonna automatically get game time? Is she gradually gonna get game time? Like, how would it work? Because we know in our attack at the moment it's Ford, it's Russo, it's Kelly. I know we have Beth Bead on the bench, so what will this mean? This is going to be interesting to see what this will actually mean for some of these players. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we did see an exit for maybe Beth Mead. Obviously, I don't want that to happen. It would really break my heart, but I'm not going to be surprised if there was maybe a surprise exit. I know Hertig's gone and we've had to sort of bring in someone else, and obviously it was the right thing for us to do that. I know Takeover's left as well. We've not really seen many departures, have we? It's only been a few, but yeah, I just really hope that we are doing the right thing, and yeah, we're just bringing the right players for me. But this one is going to go down really well. I've seen the reaction online from this, and I think everyone's really happy about this. And I think, listen, we've got the right to be happy. It's an incredible signing, and yeah, also like I said, we are not messing around this summer. um we should get a midfielder from Spain. Yeah, Spain have got a great team. I think that would be like, is that a reality? I don't think Bonmati would come to Arsenal. Would she come to England? I don't know. Maybe she would towards the end of her career. She might want to try playing in the WSL. She might want to try playing for England, but I think she just loves Barcelona. She loves Spain, and I think it's going to be hard for her to, get that game time. Not game time. I think it's going to be hard for her to have that change. But obviously, Caldente did it. So if I hope Caldente can convince Bonmati to come to us. So that'd be great. But yeah, big up Jar. She says she'll definitely bring tough competition. Just hope she doesn't get Rosa treatment. Beth can't leave. Yeah, I do. It's very hard because, like I said, we know our front three last season worked really well. I mean, we won the Champions League with that front three, and it was incredible. But I just wonder, like, if does this mean what a player might leave. I think with Beth Mead, I think she's still incredible, but I think she has been more of a bench player for Arsenal. And the thing that works really well because she does really well in that role. She did well in the Champions League like that. So um, yeah, I think I don't want any of our other players to leave, but you just never know what happens in football. Um, but yeah, big up to you guys. Big up Lotto. She didn't have a good season. I mean, I think she did. I think she's a very good player. I think she's gonna, help us so much. Yeah, I think that would be incredible signing. I do believe. I mean, everyone will have an opinion. You might not be happy with her, but I think she's a great signing. And yeah, I think she's so young, got so much potential, and I think I can't see this as a bad thing at all. I only see this as a good move for me. So yeah, um, I'd rather ask women get Casado from the yeah. Well, I mean that she is very good, but I think this seems to be the option that we're going for, and listen, it ain't a bad option at all. She's very, very good. She's a very good player. So, yeah, I don't have I have no complaints about this. I think it's a great move from Arsenal and a great bit of business. So, yeah, for me, I'm obviously really happy. Big up Josh. Viv leaving destroyed me. I can't handle Beth. Yeah, I think when Miedema left, I think the problem was the shock of it because we weren't expecting it. Um, I think when you're not expecting something and it becomes more of a shock to you. But I think this time around we have to do keeper options sort of open that anything might happen. But yeah, when I think that is a bit of a regret I have for Arsenal because I would have loved Miedema to have won, the league with us, the Champions League with us. I know Miedema did win the league, a while ago when she came, but I just felt like it's a real shame. Viv would have thrived under Rene, but she's obviously at Man City now, and that's happened. But yeah, Beth Mead leaves, I will obviously be really gutted, but I'm not going to be surprised because we're bringing new players in. Is it a new era of Arsenal, a new era under Rene? So yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see how we're going to get on. But yeah, I'm fully behind Rene, and hopefully, yeah, I can't wait. The signing's obviously the one I want and the one that I'm very very happy about. I think a lot of fans will be happy about it. Obviously, if anyone has any different thoughts, you're more than welcome to send them in. I think that's what's the beauty of football because we all have different opinions and we all have um different views, and I think it's obviously great to have these conversations. As I said, guys, I am going to be back in like just over an hour because I'm doing a live stream of a live watching. Sorry. So yeah, you will see me again soon. As I'm going to be chatting about that as well. Hopefully, the Evolti can help Switzerland get through to quarterfinals. But yeah, thank you for watching. I know this one was a shorter type of video, but I just wanted to come on here just to give you my thoughts today. Is whenever there is breaking news regarding the men's team, the Arsenal women's team, I do want to come on here and obviously discuss that as well. So yeah, obviously, to those that are watching this back as well, do let me know your thoughts on this in the comments as well. I'm happy to get back to you and give you my answer as well, my thoughts about that. But I think we can all say this would be definitely a really good sign for Arsenal. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be back, guys, 8 o'clock to do a watch along. So I'm happy to chat about it then as well. So yeah, thank you all for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed my video. I'll be back in a little bit. Obviously, if you're new here, please do subscribe and help my channel grow. Obviously, if you're watching this now, do you like this video too? And yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. Goodbye.